wants a watermelon race.
Let's roll them all!
Welcome to English Story TV for Kids!
The jungle morning was fresh and glowing, with golden sunlight filtering through the tall trees. Mowgli sat under a shady fig tree with a giant slice of watermelon in his hands, juice dripping down his chin as he happily munched away. Near him was a huge pile of extra melons, bright green outside and ruby red inside, stacked so high it looked like a mountain of fruit. Baloo the bear stretched and scratched his belly, yawning lazily. "Where on earth did you find all these melons, little buddy?" he asked in disbelief. Mowgli chuckled and pointed toward the hidden patch he had discovered near the river bank. "There's an entire field of them, sweet and crunchy, more than we can ever finish." Momo the monkey leapt excitedly from branch to branch, eyes sparkling with mischief. "Why just eat them when we can roll them down the hill? Imagine the fun." Mowgli's grin widened instantly, loving the silly idea. Bagheera the panther padded closer, frowning at the towering melon pile. "Mowgli," he said firmly, "this smells like disaster." But the boy only giggled and waved off his concern. "It'll be the funniest race the jungle has ever seen." With a mischievous squeal, Momo pushed the first giant melon downhill. It bounced once, twice, then smashed open with a loud juicy squish. "Race time!" Mowgli shouted. Suddenly, melons started rolling in every direction, and the chaos began, shaking the quiet jungle awake. The moment the melons began to tumble, the jungle transformed into a carnival of madness. Huge watermelons bounced off tree trunks, exploding into sticky showers of red pulp. Smaller ones rolled fast like spinning wheels, chasing startled deer who leapt frantically out of the way. Mowgli darted after them, slipping and sliding as pink juice splattered across the ground. Momo swung overhead, tossing tiny melons down like playful bombs, giggling nonstop. Baloo bravely tried to stop one giant rolling fruit, but instead slipped on a smashed piece, landing flat on his back with a thunderous "Oof!" Juice sprayed all over his fur, making him look like a giant strawberry bear. "This is no race, it's a fruit flood," he groaned. Bagheera growled in irritation, his paws sticky with pulp, as he dodged another bouncing melon. "Mowgli, this must end now." But the boy was laughing so hard he could barely stand. The tumbling fruits kept racing toward the river, until, with one final crash, dozens of them splashed into the water together. A massive wave of juice and rind surged, startling fish and crocodiles alike. The river quickly filled with floating green balls, bobbing like boats on the current. "Oh no," Mowgli gasped, finally realizing the scale of his mess. The once fun game had grown into a disaster. Parrots squawked angrily, monkeys shrieked, and even the elephants looked annoyed, their trunks dripping with sticky red stains. Faced with the sticky disaster, Mowgli sighed, wiping juice from his hair. "I'll fix it, I promise," he declared bravely. Baloo, though still grumbling, offered his strength. Together with Bagheera's sharp claws, Momo's quick jumps, and even the elephant's mighty feet, the jungle formed a cleanup team. The crocodile joined in too, pushing floating melons back to shore with his snout. One by one, they hauled the giant fruits from the river, stacking them neatly on the bank. The elephants stomped the broken pieces into mush, creating compost for the soil. Mowgli slipped many times, ending up sticky from head to toe, but he kept working hard, determined to make it right. Slowly, the river cleared, fish darted happily again, and the crocodile sank back into calm waters. At last, Baloo lifted a slice and grinned. "Maybe next time, kid, we should eat them instead of rolling them." The animals chuckled. Even Bagheera, who shook his head but allowed a small smile. Momo, ever the mischief maker, raised another melon high. "Watermelon party!" he shouted. As the sun set, the jungle gathered around the pile, chomping into the sweet fruit. Sticky paws, happy bellies, and laughter filled the night air. Mowgli licked his fingers, cheeks glowing. "Best flood ever," he whispered with a grin. Though he promised never to start such chaos again, deep down his mind was already buzzing with another crazy idea. The jungle, he thought, would never stop being his playground for wild adventures.